Hey guys, welcome back to Hypertora. I've got my loot crate for July here. Feels a little bit lighter than maybe what I remember. I've had a few other boxes since, which are my last one, which are normally heavier. So I'm not entirely sure if this is different from the normal loot crate weight. It felt a little bit light when I picked it up, although it does feel like something a little bit weighty in there. The box does feel very narrow, which I don't think we've had it in this kind of narrow shape before. But yeah. It's an interesting thing because they change the box shape every month to fit the stuff that's inside it. And I can see a few things here again. This year they seem to have very much liked making the boxes in such a way that you can do stuff with the box as well, rather than just chuck the box away. Though I don't tend to keep them because I just don't have the space to keep all these different boxes that are shaped to different things. But let's open this up and actually see what's inside this. Whew. So that looks pretty cool to start off with. I can see a Rick and Morty item in there, which I absolutely love. Next season is coming out at the end of this month. We're only a week or so away. So I'm going to start with the Rick and Morty item. This is explicit content on it. We have had Rick and Morty items before. I don't know if it was from the Loot Crate or one of the other boxes. We got some cards. But this is Season 2, Episode 6, Rick, Peace Among Worlds. So I'm thinking this might be a figure. So I want to see what's inside of this. Yeah, it looks like a figure. Explicit content. That's why they've got the explicit content over his middle fingers there. So that's pretty funky. I don't know how easy this is to get out of the box. I don't want to break it. And there seems to be a little stand on the back here as well for it to go on, but I'll leave it for the moment. So that's a really nice little figurine. Actually loving that. I think that's my first Rick and Morty figurine actually. So that's a really nice start to this box. Absolutely loving that. I absolutely love when we get Rick and Morty items. We've only had a few in the past in different boxes, and considering Season 3 is coming out in the next week, that's a really nice addition for this box. Up next we've got something from Bob's Burgers universe. I think it's a book. It says Bob's Burgers Burger Box. That's a very big mouthful. I'm not entirely sure what's in this. I haven't actually sat and watched Bob's Burgers, so this is a little bit lost on me. Real recipes for joke burgers. That actually sounds pretty cool. I don't know whether that's by real recipes, if they mean that's something I can actually make to prank people. These all seem to be separate cards. Oh, and they're all the different burgers for all the different episodes in here. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how good some of these will be, whether they'll all be good or bad or weird tasting. But they've all got legitimate recipes on them. Yeah, finding some of these things, Kaiser rolls, I don't even know what that is. But I love burgers, so that actually looks like something that I could try as long as it's not a troll, which I wouldn't be surprised with some TV shows. Yeah, that's a nice second edition. Go and watch that, I think. I haven't seen it. It's one of those shows I haven't seen that comes up reasonably often, so I think I'm missing out. Our pin this month for Loot Pins is actually a Bob's Burgers pin. So that's a really interesting pin, and it's shows actually this month's theme is animation, and I've been really bad. I haven't been looking up the actual themes of some of these boxes lately. We have a Futurama item, which I absolutely love. I can't believe they cancelled it, Futurama, all those years ago. Oh, there's two in it. So we've got a 2-pack Cozy is a better word for that, with Schlurm on it. These are great for putting your canned drinks in and your beers when they're out of the fridge, just to keep them cool, but they also protect your hand from getting too cold or soaking up when the drinks and cans come out of the fridge. They're normally very condensated, so they're kind of nice additions. This one feels a little bit thicker than this one, I don't know why, but that's pretty cool. Love Slurm. That's a very, very popular and familiar episode there. What else do we have? We have our t-shirt, and then we got an animation booklet. So I'll go through the t-shirt. Bright, very green. I don't think I've had one a t-shirt this green in a very long time. It looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming because considering the theme for the month is animation, but this is the cartoon series. Basically, looking at that as well, it definitely looks like the cartoon series compared to the movie that came out recently. It feels like a really nice t-shirt as well. Sometimes it feels like they change their brand around occasionally. It's not a very thick t-shirt, but it's a very nice quality feeling one nonetheless. But yeah, I think that's everything that's inside this box. This seems to be our keys thing. I've done the keys once. I haven't done it in months because some of the clues and stuff you got to solve are very, very confusing, and I think I only got a patch for doing the last one. So, and I still don't know what to feel about these keys. I feel like if I'm paying for it, I should just get the item rather than having to do extra stuff to get something I'm already paying for, if that makes sense. Although I suppose for some people it would be quite fun. For others that don't want to go through the hassle of trying to work this out, it's a little bit like you're losing some value, losing out on an item that you technically, it may be an extra free item, but technically they're covering the cost of that item with your box anyway. So you're technically paying for it. But yeah, do comment down below and let me know what you think of the key items in there. And then we got our little booklet, which has all this stuff for each sort of month in here, so I can just double check. But we've got everything we need, which is the t-shirt, the Bob's Burgers item. There's even a bit more information on making the burgers. We got the Futurama can cozies, our explicit content, Rick and Morty, and I think that's it, everything. So it's always worth checking this just to make sure you got everything, because sometimes boxes are missing things. It does happen. So don't just open your box and then throw this away. Do have a quick look through and make sure you've got everything. But yeah, that's everything for this box. I can't remember the price of this box. The Rick and Morty figurine I'm actually loving. I think this is my favourite item. I'm loving the cozies as well. I love Futurama, and the t-shirt's pretty cool as well. My least favourite is probably the Bob's Burgers, but then again, I haven't seen that, so that's probably why. Rick and Morty is one of my favourite cartoons outside of anime, or at least Japanese anime. So that's a really nice, cool figurine, which I'm definitely going to put on display in my room. Probably not on my desk at university. I don't want to offend anyone accidentally. But yeah, that's everything. Please do comment down below. Let me know what your favourite item was. Please do hit that like button down in the bottom corner as well. And please do hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more unboxing videos, or just generally get a notification when I have more videos come out. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.